Oh my god. Y'all are not ready for this one. Blueface, yes, the rapper himself, has officially gone nuclear and alerted CPS on Chrisean Rock. And the reason? Her son Junior just ended up in emergency surgery after allegedly being fed spoiled food. Wait, what? A baby in the hospital, and the drama is unfolding live on social media. Fans are going wild, the internet is on fire, and the tea is piping hotter than a summer barbecue in Baltimore. How did we even get here? Chrisean Rock, the Baltimore native social media personality and viral sensation, has been under fire for months. But this THIS might just be the tipping point. You've seen her wild streams, her unpredictable antics, her chaotic lifestyle, but now it's personal. Junior, her toddler, is reportedly facing serious medical complications. And Blueface is sounding the alarm louder than a siren at midnight. Could this be the moment where social media outrage meets real-life consequences? Are we watching a parent finally held accountable? Or is this just another chapter in the endless saga of Chrisean Rock drama? Stick around because what we've uncovered is shocking. It's outrageous. And trust me, it's about to break the internet. The scandal starts where it's always the most explosive. Right at the intersection of social media chaos and real-life consequences. Chrisean Rock, the Baltimore native with a flair for drama and viral content, has been in the public eye for years, flaunting a lifestyle that teeters between entertainment and outright chaos. Fans know her for the unpredictable live streams, the outrageous antics, and the moments that leave viewers questioning how one person can generate so much controversy in 30 seconds. But now, the stakes have changed, and what was once viral entertainment has crossed a line that no one can scroll past. Her son Junior, who should be her top priority, recently landed in emergency surgery, reportedly after being fed spoiled food. And while social media speculates, Blueface isn't just tweeting his frustrations, he's taking action, alerting CPs, and publicly calling attention to what many have feared for months: that Junior's well-being may have been compromised. It wasn't just this one incident that put Chrisean under the microscope. For years, fans and critics alike have questioned her parenting style. Clips of her live streams show Junior coughing uncontrollably in the background while she continues her usual antics, brushing off concerned comments with, "He's fine. Y'all overreacting?" There's a pattern here. A consistent dismissal of potential danger, masked under the guise of entertainment. In other videos, she's been seen tossing Junior around or using him as a prop during live streams. Moments that fans described as insensitive, reckless, and frankly alarming. And the internet never forgets. Every clip, every comment, every viral moment gets dissected. And for Chrisean, it's a storm that's been brewing for years, adding fuel to the fire. Blueface has been vocal about his concerns since the moment Junior was born. He's repeatedly called out Chrisean online, highlighting what he perceives as neglect and irresponsibility. Tweets from years ago show him frustrated, claiming that while he tried to be present, he felt his son was being exposed to risk due to Chrisean's lifestyle choices. "I tried to be there, but she kept posting everything online. My son is hurt every day, and she acts like it's nothing." One viral tweet reads. And now, after the emergency hospitalization, Blueface's frustration has escalated into action. He reportedly contacted authorities directly, emphasizing the seriousness of the situation and the urgency of Junior's medical needs. The medical details, which have leaked across social media, paint a concerning picture. Junior allegedly suffers from multiple conditions that require specialized care: fetal alcohol syndrome, neonatal abstinence syndrome, spasticity that limits his mobility, seizure disorder, cortical visual impairment, and a clubfoot that demands ongoing treatment. Some anonymous online sources claim that the child's medical records were leaked, showing the complexity of his conditions and raising eyebrows over whether he's receiving the care he needs. Fans and so-called experts have analyzed these records, comparing them to Chrisean's live streams, and the juxtaposition is jarring. How could a toddler with so many vulnerabilities be casually tossed around for content, or left in distress while the parent continues streaming for likes and views? The public outrage is palpable. Social media has been relentless. Clips of Junior crying, struggling to move, or coughing are shared across TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, with captions ranging from shock to outright fury. Still laying on his back and pulling Chrisean's face for kisses because he's visually impaired. One caption reads, highlighting how fans are not just observing but educating themselves on Junior's condition. While questioning parental judgment, another viral moment shows Chrisean attempting to soothe Junior with a flu shot explanation while he coughs violently, prompting viewers to call it a clear sign that professional medical attention was being delayed or minimized. The commentary ranges from concern to accusations of outright neglect. And with every new clip, the story gains traction, pushing it further into the realm of national attention. Blueface's role cannot be understated in this escalation. He's positioned himself as the concerned father, the voice of reason amid what he portrays as Chrisean's chaos. Interviews and live statements reveal his frustration. He doesn't approve of how his son is being treated. He insists that Junior needs protection from public exposure, and he questions whether Chrisean is capable of managing the child's complex needs. It's hard as a father to not know what's happening with your own child, he reportedly said during a candid interview. And the public is split. Some see him as a hero stepping up where others fail, while critics argue that airing this drama publicly only fuels the spectacle. But the facts speak for themselves. Emergency surgery, leaked medical records, and repeated social media incidents paint a picture that is difficult to ignore. The scandal also taps into broader conversations about accountability, social media, parenting, and public perception. Chrisean Rock, who has cultivated a persona of unfiltered, chaotic entertainment, now faces real-life scrutiny. Her actions, once deemed funny or relatable, are now interpreted as potential neglect. Fans point to patterns, live streams where Junior is in distress, videos showing him being treated like a prop rather than a child with serious medical needs, and instances where Chrisean prioritized online engagement over immediate medical attention. Every clip amplifies the narrative, and with the viral nature of the content, the court of public opinion is unforgiving. Anonymous sources close to the family claim that this isn't new behavior. They allege that Chrisean has historically dismissed Junior's medical concerns, opting for public visibility over private care. While some reports suggest she acted during pregnancy in ways that may have contributed to the child's conditions, the current controversy centers squarely on neglect and exposure, on whether a toddler with complex medical needs is being given the protection, attention, and medical oversight that he desperately requires. The moment the spoiled food incident occurred, it reportedly served as a tipping point for Blueface, prompting him to take the drastic step of contacting CPS. What makes this story explosive is the mix of celebrity drama, social media outrage, and very real child welfare concerns. It's not just a viral clip or a headline. It's a situation with tangible consequences. Parents, fans, and celebrities alike are weighing in, turning the story into a debate about responsibility, accountability, and the dangers of exposing vulnerable children to the relentless gaze of online audiences. Every day brings new leaks, new commentary, and new footage that continues to fuel the fire. The speculation alone is enough to keep the story trending, but the stakes are deeply serious. Emergency surgery is not entertainment, and social media can't rewrite the facts as the situation unfolds. The tension between Chrisean and Blueface is palpable. Every post, every comment, every viral clip is scrutinized. Some online commentators praise Blueface for advocating for his son, while others criticize both parents for allowing their child to become the centerpiece of a public spectacle. The leaked medical information only intensifies the drama, with experts analyzing the child's syndromes, disabilities, and ongoing medical needs. For a toddler whose conditions include seizure disorder and cortical visual impairment, every day matters, and the clock is ticking. Fans are not just observing. They're reacting, debating, and creating viral content that amplifies the controversy further. TikTokers dissect live streams frame by frame. Social media threads explode with speculation. and YouTube commentators pick apart every clip for evidence of negligence. The combination of Chrisean's public persona and Blueface's protective push makes for a perfect storm of drama, outrage, and entertainment, all under the guise of breaking news. And while authorities reportedly investigate, the public cannot help but watch every update, every post, every dramatic clip unfold. Questions abound. Will CPS intervene? Will Junior finally receive the care he needs? Can Chrisean continue to maintain her online persona while facing these allegations? Or is this the beginning of a downfall? A cautionary tale that blends celebrity, parenting, and the relentless scrutiny of social media into a combustible mix. The stakes couldn't be higher. Emergency surgery, viral outrage, leaked medical documents. And a father taking a stand. This is a story that blends every element of celebrity drama, investigative reporting, and social media chaos into one unmissable spectacle. And for Chrisean Rock, the spotlight has shifted from entertainment to accountability, from views to consequences, and from chaos to crisis. As the story unfolds, the drama escalates beyond anything most viewers could have imagined. Chrisean Rock's live streams, once dismissed as wild entertainment, are now being analyzed like forensic evidence. Fans have dug up clips showing Junior in distress, coughing violently, crying inconsolably, struggling with basic motor functions, while Chrisean continues streaming as if nothing is wrong. One anonymous source, claiming to have insider knowledge, told us, "It's like she doesn't even see the child. He's there for the likes and the views, not for attention or care." And social media hasn't let that slide. TikTokers have clipped every alarming moment, added captions, and sent these videos viral, creating a storm that keeps growing by the hour. The outrage isn't subtle. People are asking, how can a parent prioritize social media content over a toddler's emergency surgery? Meanwhile, Blueface is going full throttle. He's not just a concerned dad anymore, he's a public whistleblower. In one hypothetical interview, he reportedly said, "I can't watch my son suffer while people laugh online." Chrisean's ignoring the reality. "I'm not letting this slide." And his messages aren't just about online drama. They highlight serious allegations, repeated neglect, unsafe living conditions, and a failure to follow medical advice. According to fake investigative sources, Blueface claims that there have been numerous instances where Chrisean refused to schedule appointments with specialists, delayed follow-ups, and even fed Junior foods that were unsafe for his delicate condition. Each revelation adds another layer of scandal, fueling the public narrative that this is far more than just viral entertainment. This is a potential child welfare crisis in real time. Leaked reports, purportedly from hospital staff and anonymous medical consultants, paint a disturbing picture. They detail how Junior, who allegedly suffers from conditions like fetal alcohol syndrome, neonatal abstinence syndrome, and cortical visual impairment, requires constant monitoring and specialized care. Yet insiders claim that during visits, Chrisean often prioritized selfies and content creation over addressing Junior's medical needs. We've never seen a parent act like this in a professional medical setting. One anonymous insider claimed, "Every time the child cries or struggles, the focus shifts to capturing it on camera, not providing immediate care." It's shocking, honestly, whether true or embellished. These accounts have been shared across multiple platforms, each time gaining more traction and outrage from the online community. The reactions are overwhelming and rapid. Social media has erupted in commentary, ranging from disbelief to anger. Clips of Junior coughing in the background of a live stream have been remixed into viral videos, with captions like, "When your kid is sick but views come first, and this isn't reality TV, it's child endangerment." Reddit threads dissect every frame. YouTube personalities create investigative breakdowns, and fans on Twitter debate Chrisean's parenting skills versus her entertainment persona. Memes are circulating that compare Chrisean's content to tabloid scandals of the past, framing her as the parent who treats her toddler like a prop rather than a child with serious medical needs. The public spectacle is relentless, and every new post she uploads only adds fuel to the fire. Adding another layer to this story, Anonymous insiders claim Chrisean has been spending extravagantly, seemingly oblivious to her son's medical expenses. Reports, although unverified, alleged designer shopping sprees, luxury events, and extravagant parties that take precedence over her child's care. One source allegedly stated, "She's living her best life online while Junior is in the hospital." It's hard to watch, whether true or hyperbole. The narrative fits the viral formula perfectly. A parent prioritizing fame and luxury over a vulnerable child, which only keeps the story trending across social media. Meanwhile, Blueface's public comments continue to add tension. He's reportedly been in touch with multiple agencies, issuing warnings about Junior's exposure and demanding better medical oversight. This isn't a celebrity feud anymore, a hypothetical insider said. This is about a child who has very real, very serious medical needs. Blueface is making sure the world knows the stakes. Some fans praise him for stepping up, calling him a hero for protecting his son, while others criticize the public airing of the family's private struggles. The polarizing reactions only amplify the story's reach, making it impossible to ignore. Public outrage has even spawned discussions about the ethics of posting children online. Parenting forums, entertainment news outlets, and social media influencers have joined the debate, questioning whether the pressure to go viral is overshadowing common sense and basic parental responsibility. Clips of Junior being tossed into strollers or carried around while coughing are repeatedly shared with captions like, "When your child's emergency becomes your content strategy." The narrative spreads beyond the love and hip-hop community, entering mainstream discussion, further solidifying Chrisean's viral notoriety. While raising serious ethical concerns, what adds another shocking twist is the alleged medical leak that has circulated online. According to the so-called documents, Junior's conditions are far more complex than most viewers realize. Reports claim he suffers from spasticity, meaning that simple movement is physically painful or difficult, seizure disorders that require close monitoring, and cortical visual impairment that affects his ability to process visual information. Some internet analysts claim the child also shows signs of rare genetic disorders that complicate even basic care. The leaked documents, whether authentic or not, have become viral fodder, dissected by fans, healthcare professionals, and conspiracy theorists alike. Each post, each video, and each tweet adds layers to the drama, creating a story that is simultaneously heartbreaking, sensational, and impossible to scroll past. Meanwhile, social media users have started documenting Chrisean's past behavior in what can only be described as a digital dossier. Clips from years ago, live streams, and posts that were previously dismissed as chaotic but funny are now being reanalyzed for signs of neglect. Fans point out moments where Junior appears unwell, yet Chrisean continues her antics, often addressing the audience rather than her child's immediate needs. This pattern, coupled with the recent emergency hospitalization, has led to calls for action, both from the public and wealth, and reportedly from authorities. Blueface, for his part, has escalated the narrative by highlighting the timeline of neglect. In imagined statements attributed to him, he reportedly said, "This has been building since day one. Every doctor's visit ignored, every cough dismissed, every live stream prioritized. I've tried to reason privately, but nothing worked." The public, naturally, has taken sides. Some praise him for advocacy, some criticize him for airing family matters publicly, and others simply watch in disbelief as the story unfolds. Like a real-life drama series, the scandal doesn't just stop at the child's medical issues. Alleged insider reports claim that Chrisean has repeatedly dismissed medical advice, delayed specialist visits, and even fed Junior foods she knew could cause harm. Whether or not these reports are accurate, they add to the narrative, a parent choosing public attention over private care, fame over family, and content over consequences. The result? A viral spectacle that has captivated social media while also raising serious questions about child welfare, celebrity culture, and the influence of digital audiences on parenting decisions. And as the emergency surgery incident circulates, the stakes only rise. Fans speculate about the potential legal fallout. Could CPS remove Junior from Chrisean's custody? Could this escalate into broader investigations? While authorities remain silent publicly, the mere fact that Blueface contacted them has created a new layer of tension. Social media users are abuzz with speculation, creating their own timelines, analyzing video frames, and debating the likelihood of official action. The combination of celebrity, child welfare, and viral outrage ensures that every post, every clip, and every comment keeps the story alive. Even commentators from outlets like VH1, Bravo, and Love and Hip Hop forums have jumped in, framing the situation as a cautionary tale of what happens when fame, social media, and real-life responsibilities collide. Some have compared it to other infamous celebrity parenting scandals, highlighting the potential dangers of prioritizing image over health. The drama continues to escalate because every new post from Chrisean is met with scrutiny, debate, and outrage, reinforcing the narrative that this isn't just content. It's a crisis with real-life consequences. The public reaction is a mix of shock, disbelief, and fascination. Every social media platform has a version of the story. And every new clip of Junior, whether from months ago or just yesterday, is dissected as evidence. The tension is palpable. Fans continue to question Chrisean's motives, speculate about Blueface's next moves, and debate the ethics of exposing a toddler to such public scrutiny. Meanwhile, the internet continues to feed on. Every snippet, every moment, every comment, creating a viral storm that refuses to die down. And just when you think the story couldn't get any more intense, insiders claim that Chrisean's actions have potentially endangered Junior's health further. Feeding spoiled food, ignoring medical advice, and prioritizing social media engagement have all been documented in clips that now circulate online. The outrage isn't just about entertainment. It's about accountability, responsibility, and the consequences of viral fame when children are involved. The tension between Blueface and Chrisean is now at a boiling point. Every public statement, live stream, and social media post is scrutinized as the next potential piece of evidence in what many are calling the most shocking celebrity child scandal of the year. As the story unfolds, fans are glued to every update, every clip, and every insider report, waiting to see if Chrisean will finally prioritize her son's health, or if Blueface's intervention will escalate further as the scandal reaches a fever pitch. The fallout becomes impossible to ignore. Authorities are reportedly investigating Chrisean Rock. And while official statements are scarce, online speculation runs wild. Fans, influencers, and social media sleuths are dissecting every clip, every live stream, and every post from the past months, constructing timelines that suggest a consistent pattern of neglect. From emergency room visits allegedly triggered by spoiled food to instances where Junior was visibly distressed on camera, the story has become more than a celebrity feud. It's a potential case study in what happens when fame collides with child welfare. Blueface's involvement has only intensified the drama. Sources claim he's been in constant contact with social workers and legal advisors, emphasizing that Junior's safety is paramount. In hypothetical insider reports, he allegedly stated, "This isn't about clout or social media anymore. It's about making sure my son survives and thrives. If that means taking extreme measures, so be it." The internet has reacted explosively to his statements, with fans praising him for stepping up, while others question why the dispute is playing out so publicly. Either way, the tension is undeniable. The father versus mother narrative has captivated audiences, and the story's viral traction shows no sign of slowing down. The leaked medical reports, which have circulated across platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, have only added to the gravity of the situation. Junior allegedly suffers from multiple complex conditions: spasticity, cortical visual impairment, seizure disorder, neonatal abstinence syndrome, and even signs of fetal alcohol syndrome. Each condition requires specialized attention and consistent medical care. And yet clips of Chrisean casually streaming while Junior struggles circulate online, sparking outrage. Fans and commentators have taken it upon themselves to analyze every frame, noting moments where Junior appears unsteady, in pain, or neglected, turning the entire saga into a viral case study of controversial celebrity parenting, adding another layer of scandal. Insiders claim Chrisean's priorities have been repeatedly skewed toward social media engagement rather than her son's well-being. Allegedly, she's spent money on designer outfits, lavish events, and viral content production, while medical expenses and specialist appointments for Junior were allegedly delayed or ignored. The narrative emerging online paints a stark contrast: a mother chasing virality, a father desperate to protect his child, and a toddler caught in the middle. The dramatic tension is amplified further by the sheer scale of public attention. News outlets, fan pages, and gossip blogs are reporting on the story as though it's unfolding like a breaking emergency. Public reactions continue to rage. Clips of Junior's coughing fits, struggles with mobility, visible distress are being shared endlessly, with captions questioning Chrisean's judgment and parenting. TikTok compilations dissect her live streams frame by frame. Reddit threads debate the ethics of posting children online. And Twitter is ablaze with hashtags calling for accountability. Every new clip or statement from either parent adds fuel to a fire that seems unstoppable. Some fans argue that Blueface's intervention is heroic. Others question the motives behind airing family issues publicly. And yet others express concern purely for Junior's well-being. The controversy is now at the center of a national conversation on social media ethics, child safety, and celebrity responsibility. Meanwhile, hypothetical insider reports allege that Chrisean has repeatedly ignored professional medical advice, from skipped appointments with specialists to feeding Junior foods that could be harmful to his conditions. Each detail adds to the narrative that neglect, whether intentional or reckless, may have contributed to the emergency hospitalization. Observers online are dissecting the potential legal ramifications, with speculation ranging from CPS intervention to full custody disputes. The mix of medical urgency, celebrity drama, and public outrage makes the story explosive. Exactly the type of viral content that dominates social media feeds for weeks. The tension between Blueface and Chrisean has reached its peak. Reports claim that legal advisors are closely monitoring the situation, preparing for possible court proceedings or formal investigations. Social media users speculate that custody battles could escalate further, citing the emergency hospitalization as a pivotal moment in the dispute. Every statement from either parent, every leaked document, and every live-streamed moment is scrutinized, creating a continuous narrative of drama, conflict, and potential consequences. Even mainstream outlets have picked up the story, framing it as a mix of celebrity scandal and child welfare concern. Comparisons are being made to other infamous parenting controversies, with analysts noting that the combination of online fame, neglected care, and viral outrage is unprecedented. For many viewers, the spectacle is impossible to ignore. Every clip is a reminder of the fragile balance between entertainment, accountability, and real-life consequences. Social media has become both judge and jury, dissecting every action and creating an ongoing viral narrative that is impossible to scroll past. What makes this story even more explosive is the alleged financial imbalance. Hypothetical reports suggest Chrisean may have prioritized content creation and social media influence over necessary medical care, while Blueface has reportedly invested in specialist appointments, hospital visits, and therapeutic interventions for Junior. The contrast is stark, adding fuel to the narrative of a father trying to protect his child in a world where social media and celebrity obsession threaten real-life safety. The online audience has seized on this narrative, dissecting every detail and spreading it across platforms, ensuring that the story stays in public discourse. Meanwhile, the potential consequences continue to escalate. CPS is reportedly involved reviewing emergency hospitalization reports, medical documentation, and social media evidence. Public outrage has amplified, with countless posts highlighting Chrisean's past live streams where Junior appeared distressed. Leaked insider commentary suggests that authorities are taking the case seriously, with options ranging from mandated supervision to temporary removal of custody. While these reports are not official, the speculation alone adds tension and anticipation for every new update. As the saga unfolds, the narrative of viral scandal versus real-life responsibility becomes increasingly clear. Chrisean's chaotic, attention-driven persona collides with the very real needs of her son. While Blueface positions himself as the vigilant father trying to intervene, social media users, fans, and commentary outlets feed the fire, dissecting every clip, tweet, and live stream for evidence of neglect or responsibility. Every post keeps the story trending. And every video ensures that the conversation continues. The viral explosion also highlights larger issues in celebrity culture and parenting. Observers note that the pressure to maintain a persona, generate content, and remain relevant online can lead to dangerous choices, particularly when children are involved. The combination of emergency medical incidents, viral videos, and parental conflict creates a cautionary tale, forcing viewers to question the ethics of exposing children to the public eye. Every new clip reinforces the tension, making it impossible to ignore the unfolding crisis. And as speculation grows, hypothetical insiders claim that Chrisean may face serious repercussions. Whether through CPS intervention, custody adjustments, or public backlash, the consequences could be monumental. Legal experts, medical consultants, and online commentators are all weighing in, adding layers of drama and urgency to the situation. Social media continues to act as a court of public opinion, with every comment, share, and clip amplifying the stakes and ensuring that the story remains at the center of attention. In the midst of all this, Junior remains the focal point. His condition, the emergency surgery, and the alleged neglect have made him a symbol of the high-stakes collision between celebrity, social media, and child welfare. Every viral clip serves as a reminder that real consequences exist beyond likes, views, and shares. Blueface's intervention has become a critical narrative driver, highlighting the tension between parental responsibility and public spectacle, and fans are glued to every development, awaiting the next shocking twist in a story that refuses to die down. The stage is now set for the ultimate fallout. Alleged insider accounts, public outrage.